I get asked regularly, how do I get rid of my nerves when I'm presenting? I want to be nerve-free. I don't think you'll ever be nerve-free, but there are certainly things you can do to help reduce those nerves and make it an easier and hopefully more pleasurable experience, not just for you, but for your audience as well. In a previous video, I talked about the need for preparation and not leaving it all to the last minute. Now I want to talk about the importance of rehearsal. Now it's part of the preparation process, but so many people don't rehearse their presentation before putting it in front of whatever their audience is, whether that is in a conference room of several hundred or whether it's on a meeting table of half a dozen people. You must rehearse your presentation out loud at least twice. And I say twice because you need to do it once, then critique what you've just done, improve it, and then do it again. And I think the best way to do that is to rehearse to camera. Prop your phone up, hit record, video yourself doing it, watch it back, hate it, because nobody likes watching themselves on camera, but critique it. Think about what you're doing with your hands, your face, what words you're using. Are there things you're tripping over? Are there things that maybe don't make sense? Watch it like an audience member would. You will critique yourself far, far harder than your audience actually will on the day. But then you can improve it, you can hone it, and then repeat the process. And actually do it 2 or 3 times. If you're presenting with a team, it's a vital exercise. Particularly if you're about to go and give a pitch, maybe for a big piece of business, you need to rehearse. You need to have then looked at it as a team, gone, okay, that works, that doesn't work, what can we change, how can we make that better? Hone it, repeat the process. So rehearse, critique, hone, repeat. I'm going to repeat that. Rehearse, critique, hone, repeat. It's a mantra I use a lot. And it's one of those things where sometimes when I'm coaching people, that's what we'll spend a lot of time doing. We'll be rehearsing, critiquing, honing, and then repeating. And it makes for a much, much better presentation. If you think about it, an actor would never get up on stage without rehearsing the words they're going to use. A barrister would never stand up in court without having rehearsed their arguments in advance. But why on earth would people stand up and present, potentially to a business critical audience, without having thoroughly rehearsed what they're going to say? Now that doesn't mean you're going to learn it. This isn't about learning a script word for word. You may well have notes, prompts in front of you, or maybe even on your slides. But you're not going to stand there and recite a script. That's not a presentation, that's a reading. This is about practicing, looking at your notes, practicing the prompts, looking at the slides, going, I know what this slide is all about. I know what I need to talk about at this point. Make it easy, make it natural. It means when you do finally stand up to give this presentation in front of an audience, it feels familiar. You're in a comfort zone. That will make it a far more pleasurable experience for you and a far more effective experience for your audience. So remember that. Rehearse, critique, hone, repeat. Hope that helps.